Hi, this is Larry with Man Cave Mayhem. Today, I am going to install a unit garage windscreen for my 2022 Triumph Scrambler XC. I'm assuming MotoStorm is one of their distributors. Anyhow, I picked the shield up and a couple things. I think this is gonna be a good windscreen. It's made in Italy. It seems like it's well made. They say it's handmade in Italy. What I wanted to say is, I was under the impression that when you order that windscreen that there would be the, I guess sometimes they show it with a decal that actually hides the back of this. And I was kind of looking forward to having that. That didn't come. I contacted them and they said, oh, that's extra. 25 bucks for that decal. So I think I'm gonna be Susie Homemaker today and bust out my daughter's Cricut and see what we can come up with as far as some type of sticker or decal or whatever to cover up the back of that gauge. So we're gonna do that right now, and then we're gonna do a quick install on this. Hopefully it'll be quick, so stay tuned. If you haven't yet, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. It helps me out a lot. So let's get on with the video. All right, busted out the daughter's Cricut here. Gonna play Susie Homemaker now. Hopefully this will work, I don't know. Not quite sure how to use this thing, so sometimes I can make it work, sometimes I can't. So here's the windscreen. Basically all I need to do is make a label or something that will cover this up. I got some black sticker material, kind of a satin black, so I think that'll work. I'm gonna do something there. I wanna see if I can make that happen to just cover up that spot, and hopefully it'll look professional and not Mickey Mouse, so we'll see. Here we go. Be nice if I just had a little clean rectangle. That's all I need. So we'll try it and see what happens. Because I can't see spending $25 plus shipping to get this thing to the United States. So I'm gonna make my own. All right, so it looks like that'll work. Normally I'd use some transfer tape on the front of this, but since it's just one solid piece, I'm gonna go ahead and spray this windscreen down, slap this on here and see if I can smooth it out. We'll give it a try. All right, so we got the kit here. Basically, the kit doesn't really come with much. It comes with this super nice windscreen, finely crafted all the way from Italy with my generic sticker on it. Then it's got the framework and it's got some hardware here. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on this. And I've seen a lot of other YouTube videos. I'm not gonna take credit for it, but before you take the headlight off, which you have to do to get to the back of this, you run some tape across here so you can see what the angle of your headlight is. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I don't have any painter's tape or anything, so I'm just gonna use some black Gorilla tape, which I'll probably regret because it'll leave all kinds of slime on. But we'll use some kind of tape on here to mark the angle of the headlight so we don't have any crazy adjustments to do on this. So I'm just gonna go by the edge of this and the edge of that right there. So that should work. But me being blind, it might be kind of difficult for me to figure that all out, but we'll see how it goes. Anyhow, we're gonna start taking things apart. First, we're gonna get this headlight off. I'm gonna put a towel down right here so the headlight can kind of dangle there or have something to rest on. You might wanna do the same when you're working on that. All right, the tools you're gonna need for this is some blue Loctite, an extension, a ratchet. You're gonna need a 5mm Allen socket, and a 3mm Allen socket. You'll need a 3mm Allen key or wrench, 5mm Allen wrench, and a 7mm Allen wrench. Detailed instructions they give you here. Remove the headlight, fix the windscreen supports, fix the windscreen onto the supports, reinstall the headlight. Woo! Pretty simple, huh? Now we got the headlight off. You should see, looks like these two holes right here are going to be for those screws. They don't look super sturdy, so I can see why there's limited options for windscreens. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing installed. We're going to need a 5mm Allen key for this cable harness right here, because there's another Allen bolt right back here. So just a heads up on that. We got that big button head Allen out. It's a little shorter, so I'm going to go ahead and put the longer one in, but it doesn't have as big a head on it to hold that harness, but it still looks like it's holding it fine. So we're going to go ahead and start putting some Loctite on these, and we're going to get this frame put on now. And that fits right in there like so. It's going to go way back here, so it fits way in the back, so it'll go something like that. All right, they should have went into more detail as to getting this put in. This is the harness retaining clip thing that holds all this crap. And what it should say in the instructions here is, oh, by the way, this is a pain in the ass to put on. No, I'm not lying. It's a pain in the ass. Also, they should have given you this sticker for free. You know, you're paying all this money for this fine Italian windscreen. You should get a sticker to cover that up for free. Just saying, Unit Garage, you should include that with the windscreen. Directions don't tell you this, but you have to leave this harness piece out. So I'll probably tape this harness up because I know they have that there to keep from rubbing on the headlight bucket. But it just, unless you put it up here, I don't know how you can do it. There's just no way of making it fit properly anyhow. So I almost cross-threaded that back bolt. So I'm going to finish putting these bolts in right here, and then we'll start on the windscreen. All right, I got these screws loosely in here. I'm going to get this tightened up. I put Loctite on these. Probably didn't need to. You don't want to put Loctite on these because these are based in, you know, you got some brass screws and rubber, so you probably don't want to Loctite those for the windscreen. But anyhow, we're going to go ahead and get this together, and then we'll put the headlight back on and get the windscreen on. And then let me know what you think about this little Mickey Mouse plastic black cover that I put on. You can let me know in the comments below. Should I keep it? Should I get rid of it? We'll see. Right, that thing's in there now. I got that secured. Probably going to run just a little bit of cloth tape around it. That's what this has on it. Some of this stuff, it's kind of cloth electrical tape. They use it for the inside of cars like BMWs and stuff to prevent rattling. I got it on eBay or on Amazon or something. But anyhow, I'm going to wrap these loosely just so the only time you really, those push up against the headlight is when you're doing a sharp, hard turn. So that'd be more like for parking lots or anything. So I'm just being anal. See, I just kind of wrap those real loosely. I don't think it's going to create any problems, but you can see how much that moves while you're turning. So we're going to go ahead and throw the headlight on, and then we'll get the windscreen. All right, so they provide you with these rubber grommets that go on the back side of this. They are kind of a pain in the butt to put in. I think what I'll do is put a little silicone oil on these just to get them to slide in, and a little bit of silicone oil or something in it. Those slid right in. Now you're going to want to take these nuts and put these plastic cups on them. And you want those nuts to sit down inside that well. So we're going to go ahead and put the screen on. Now that we got that on, now we're going to put these little plastic button covers to kind of finish things off. Throw those on. Those should snap right on over the top of these. All right, and that's how the windscreen should look. Let me know what you think about this. I think it looks pretty good. It doesn't look too crazy big or anything or out of place. The height of the windscreen comes up about to the top, a little higher than those Mickey Mouse ears, so it looks like it should block a lot of the wind. I'll do a quick review on it too. Let you know. Next time I can hop on my bike, I'll take it for a run and let you know the difference and let you know how it feels. I'm hoping to use this bike for some long trips. It's not going to be as comfortable as this thing, obviously, because it's a lot bigger screen, but if I can knock some of that wind off me, keep it from beating me to death on the freeway, that's a good thing. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and take this bike for a little spin and see how it does with the new windscreen. This is the first time I've actually taken it out with the windscreen. It's been kind of nasty weather in Southern California, so as you can see, we got some clouds out there, but
It seems to be blocking the wind pretty good at these lower speeds. I'd really like to get it on the freeway. I don't know if that'll happen today, but it seems to be actually deflecting quite a bit of wind at this point. So I can tell the difference there. It's keeping the wind off my chest, anyhow, let's put it that way. I don't know really at higher speeds what it's going to do. It's approximately the same height as the mirrors, as you probably can see from my helmet camera. The windscreen itself looks really nice. I'm real happy with that part of it. See if I can get some speeds up here. Okay, yeah, I'm not feeling really too much buffeting. At around 50, it feels pretty good. It's keeping the wind off me. Definitely off of my helmet a little more than it was before. We'll bring her up to speed here and see what we get. Okay, I'm running her about 55, almost 60, and it feels a lot better than it did before. Oh yeah, much better. So this will make quite a bit of an improvement. You know, in comparison to my Bergman, it doesn't match up. You know, obviously this is a quite a bit smaller windscreen, but for going on some of those longer trips, I think it's going to keep the wind off me and make it a lot more manageable. It doesn't feel like I'm being pulled off the bike by any means, you know, so that's a good thing. Definitely takes the wind off the helmet. And the windscreen appears to be pretty solid. I'm not getting any buffeting or vibrations from it at all. So, looks to me like a win. This is a good windscreen. This is the Unit Garage windscreen for the 2022 Triumph XC and XE. And from what I'm gathering here, it's going to be a pretty good addition to the bike. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and just remember, I'm just a man in a cave causing mayhem. Thanks again for watching, guys. Stand by, there'll be plenty of other videos coming your way.